Hello, today I'll tell you how to analyze or summarize a newspaper article. Have a look at this article. Now, whenever you read an article, you need to really understand the backstory of those articles. Like, of course, there are some events which happen fresh, but most of the times you'll find that there are stories which are behind those articles. So we will go to the source of this article, which is, it started in France, and some days back, Samuel Paty, a teacher, was beheaded for showing pupils cartoons of Prophet Muhammad. A similar incident happened at the Charlie Hebdo, who published the magazines in which they showed the photographs of Prophet Muhammad, and they were also killed. So this is the background, which is the background of things in France. And based on that, Emmanuel Macron, the leader of France, he issued the statements like which said like there is a right to mock religion, especially Islam religion. So this statement has angered Turkey because that is an Islamist country, and it has also angered a lot many other Arab countries. So now when you break down this news, you can put it in this format over here. So there are majorly 4 points, like what is happening, why it is happening, and the repercussions of it. For example, countries which are in support of France and countries which are against Arab countries like Qatar, Kuwait, Syria, Libya, and also Pakistan and Bangladesh recently. And in support of France, you have Germany, you have Netherlands, Greece, European Commission, and also India. And once you have this understanding of events, and when you read an article which comes later on, for example, this is released today, 2 days after what we just read. So over here it says, Erdogan blasts disgusting Charlie Hebdo cartoon. Now that we understand what is the relationship, what is the tension between the tension between France and Turkey. So we just need to understand what is this cartoon that they are talking about. So there is this new cartoon which Charlie Hebdo published recently, notoriously, in which it featured Erdogan in not very good positions. So this has obviously angered Erdogan, and this is what they are talking about over here. So all of this is like interconnected. So if you read a newspaper, you should try to find the connections between things. Also, when you read the newspapers, you'll find that when you give the examination questions, you need to really like find arguments and analyze them, like what would happen if this didn't happen, or what could be the repercussions of a certain event. For example, if you look at this, it is a question on UAE and Israel deal, which was felicitated by USA. So over here they're asking which of the following is not a reason for the involvement of US in the deal. So if you look at these options, you can only answer them properly if you have confidently been reading the news, and if you have been following the news, and if you are following it with an open mind, with a critical mind. So out of all these options, the last one, the deal gives a central strategic role to US in the Middle East, is something which does not sound as weighty as the above 3 options. Similarly, when you look at the next question, it says which of the following is correct with regards to Israel. So the C option is the right. Over here it says there is no constitution but a basic law of 1950. Now all of these things are possible when you are taking an active interest in reading the news, when you're taking an active interest in finding the backlinks, and when you're also taking an active interest in finding the connections between different news that you read, because it's an interconnected world at the end of the day. And soon you'll find that whatever you basically see around is majorly influenced by very few events as such. So although the world is very big, but it's only very few events which actually are shaping up the other events around us. So at the end, I would like to say that we are also giving you a daily news analysis of the important events of a day. So we put down the whole newspaper into a 10 minutes reading thing for people who would like to take notes, and we also give you a weekly analysis of all the events. So you must check it out. We have been getting very good reviews on it, and we would be happy to hear how you find them, and please also share it with your friends. So taking a leave, I'll see you in the next video.